Hey ho Stampers, Deb Valder here, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here to show you this heart card that I made, and it can be used for Valentine's Day, it can be used for an anniversary, it can be used for just an I love you card. It's very simple, but I wanted to point out some very basic tips that might help you along a little bit. So let's get started. I started with a card base of 11 by 4 1/4, 11 by 4 1/4, and I scored it at 5 1/2. Okay? So to start with, I used a 3 3/4 by 5-inch piece of white cardstock, and I also cut my vellum to 3 3/4 by 5, and I'm using the new vellum paper from our Occasions mini catalog in 2014. It comes with 3 sheets of each design, and there's 3 designs. There is the polka dot, there's the stripe, and there's the heart. So today I'm going to use the heart, and what I did was I took a little bit of glue, and I used my Tombow glue, and I added it to the dots of the heart. And then that is the way that I glued it to my cardstock. Okay, so that's my first tip. If you take and you adhere this to your cardstock by just putting snail or whatever around your vellum, you're going to see the snail. Okay, so I just took dots of our Tombow glue, and I put them on there, and I glued it together. Then the next thing that I did was I took one of our heart framelits and I just punched out my heart, okay? I just ran it through the Big Shot with the heart. So that's the first thing. So this is glued together and my heart is cut out, okay, from my framelit. So that piece is ready to go. That's this piece right here. That one's ready to go. The next thing that I need to do is to get my I have gold foil paper here, and this is cut down to 5 1/4 by 4. And I did a few things before I attached my vellum. Okay, so let me just show you what I did. I needed a heart, okay, a small heart that was embossed. So what I did was I did the embossing, and you'll see where I placed it. I placed it up on top, and this is a space saver. Okay, I embossed it, and then I took my framelit and I cut it out. Okay, and then I'm going to use this for this piece afterwards. Okay, so the next thing that I needed to do was to emboss this piece right here, which is this piece underneath here. Okay, now placing it is what I really want to show you how to do. So what I did was I took this piece that we already prepared, and I centered it onto my cardstock, and I just took a pencil and I lightly penciled around it. You're never going to see this because it's both the same size as the white piece, and it's also the same size as the part that we're going to use our pencil for. Okay, so I penciled it in, and then I took my my Stamp-A-Ma-Jig. Excuse me. I took my Stamp-A-Ma-Jig. I stamped it onto my Stamp-A-Ma-Jig, okay, and then I placed that right inside my pencil mark, and then I put my Stamp-A-Ma-Jig on and stamped with my stamp. I used Versamark and gold embossing powder, and then I heated it up, okay, so this piece is all set. Now, I wanted to just show you that this stamp right here is going to be gone as of Monday, which is January 27th. It's only available until January 27th. So get out there, get it ordered. It's a gorgeous stamp. I've used it quite a few times in my videos and on my blog, but just to let you know that it's no longer going to be available after January 27th. So get out there and purchase that one. And the words came from the Best Of series, which is also going away in a little while. So this is the stamp set that I used, and I used this one quite a bit also. This is from the Best Of series. It is going to be gone after March 31st. So get yours, get it while they last, and they're very, very pretty. Okay, so now we need to put our card together. So the first thing that I did was to take my base card, and I just adhered this with snail. Okay, that piece is flat. So I'm just going to take and I'm going to put my snail on the corners and glue that down to the base. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take and put dimensionals onto this. Now what I did was I put double dimensionals, and what I mean by that is I took a dimensional and I put it on there, and then I put another one on there. So I have double dimensionals. Why do I do that? I do that because I really want it to stand out. I don't want it to just pop. I really want it to stand out so you can see the layers, okay? So what I did was I put dimensionals on that. Now remember, we centered that along with this piece right here. So now all I have to do is line it up, get it straight, and glue it down. Okay, so there is my heart on top of my heart, and you see how gorgeous that looks with all of that dimension inside there? Don't be afraid to use those dimensionals, they're wonderful. And then what I did for this, I did the same exact thing for this piece. I just added double dimensionals, and when you go to do that, you're just going to take and you're going to put one on, take this off, put another one on, and there you go. That is what double dimensionals are, okay? And then just find your spot where you want it to be adhered, okay? And then all I need to do is take about a 30-inch piece of my my baker's twine, and this is our new gold baker's twine. It matches our gold foil paper, it matches our gold vellum. It's just got gold flecks all the way through it. So I took about 30 inches of that, I wrapped it around, and I just tied a bow on it, and that is my card. I hope you enjoyed my post. I hope you learned something by a couple of the different techniques that I showed you, and let me know if you have any questions. Stop by my blog. Have a great day, and hope to see you soon.